Hey chat, how are we doing? Hi there. 2 days of apple juice in a row. I know, right? Oh, hang on, what? Why's that back? Hold on. I opened up 2 instances of tits. There we go. For some reason my tits had overlaid itself again. I opened up twice. It's kind of weird. Anyway, hi. Playing Ace Attorney, Apollo Justice Trilogy again tonight. Or should I say Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Trilogy, whichever way you want to put it. My gig tonight got cancelled. So we were meant to be playing in Sheffield, and that got cancelled. So yeah, that was kind of stupid. But it means we can finish up 4-2. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So, let's not waste any time. Let's jump straight on in. Been kind of a frustrating day today, if I'm honest. I spent most of my day just dealing with other people's stuff. Getting my hand on my own stuff, you know. Right. We are back in the defendant lobby. Trucy? Trucy? Who's this? You move quick, Apollo. Good show, good show. Oh, it's Trucy. Trucy, you're okay. I thought... He's crying. Don't cry, Apollo. Oh, those good-for-nothing gangsters. There are some things you just don't do. Hey, Narek, how you doing? Welcome to Ace Attorney. Apple juice. Yes. I'm pressing charges. Wait, just calm down, Apollo. Or else. What the What the hell? What the heck is that? Surprised? This is one of my best tricks. The amazing Mr. Hat. You'll look marvellous, darling. He's a big hit on stage at the Wonder Bar. Yes, I am a big hit. Ha ha ha. Well, what do you think? Do you like it? You mean you, Trucy? There are some things you just don't do. I'm pressing charges. Apollo, now's not the time to be threatening me. It's you who's being threatened here. Hmm? Remember what you said to Wocky's father yesterday? You promised you'd save his son. But that testimony was rock solid. What are you suggesting I do? Look, once the judge declares a verdict, it's all over. If I can use my talent to stop that from happening, I will. Trucy, no more staged abductions, please. I'm not talking about magic, Apollo. I know when the witness isn't confident. I can perceive what he's feeling. It might not mean anything, but it's all we got. You can see what he's feeling. Think back, Apollo. Think back to the times when there was a contradiction in his testimony. All the times. All the times there was a contradiction. Actually, I don't remember them exactly. Good thing I do. There were 2 times when he made statements he wasn't confident in. And each time, there was a contradiction. In his hand, he held... Sorry, in his hand, he held, yes, a pistol. It was pointed at the man pulling the stand. Tossing the pistol aside, he fled from the scene. He said the man tossed aside a pistol, but it turned out he wasn't sure, and sure enough, there was a contradiction. Well, that's true, but how does that help us? Didn't you notice anything? Whenever he made a statement he wasn't confident in, he displayed a certain habit. In his hand he held, yes, a pistol, which points at the man pulling the stand. Did you see it? The very moment he said the word pistol, his fingers got all tense and he fiddled with the corner of a page in his book. How am I supposed to see that? Well, I could see it. How else do you think Daddy went 7 years without losing a game of poker? What? I always sat next to Daddy during big matches. This is the last time the game tells you what the habit is. Oh, beautiful. Excellent. I could see what his opponents were feeling. You mean that's how Mr. Wright won all those games? It's not cheating officially. I wasn't looking at their hands or anything. And I wasn't there all the time either. Daddy's quite good at poker after all, but not good enough to go undefeated that long. Great, so he cheated. What does that do for us? I don't believe this. You have to listen to his testimony one more time. No, scratch that. You have to watch his testimony. Perceive the truth. Watch your testimony. Perceive the truth. The only thing I'm perceiving is that I'm going to lose. Not true. Daddy said so. He said you have the power, Apollo. Mr. Wright said that? Watch the testimony. Perceive is true. Excuse me. It's true feelings. Is she serious? Oh, excuse me a second then, chat. Time's up. Sorry I can't think of any other way out of this, Apollo. What was that she said before the trial started? Mr. Wright's not here today. He said his old foot injury was acting up. Yeah, he smiled when he said we'd be fine as long as you're there, Trucy. Is this what he meant by us being fine? Well, methods aside, she did avoid one guilty verdict already today. You like the way I pronounce perceive? What? Perceive? Is the way I pronounce it strange? Perceive? Time to show this court what I'm made of. Get ready for justice. Oh, excuse me, chat. Let's do it. Apollo? You know, I'm starting to think I can do this. I knew you could do it all along. Oh, one more thing. Excuse me. Try to cover for Mr. Out as best you can. I just flew in from the coast and boy are my arms tired. Right. She's literally Carl Clover. Okay. Court is now back in session. Right, we're fine. I'd like to say to the young lady standing next to you, Mr. Justice. Oh, you mean me? Don't you have anything to report? Anything concerning the mysterious phantom in the silk top hat? Ah, right, him. Don't worry about him. I settled that. You settled that? Yeah, it was, an out-of-court settlement, right. Perhaps Fraulein would have us believe it was nothing more than a passing dream. A fantastic illusion. Now you see it, now you don't. Am I right? I think he's onto me. I wish he would stop being so cool. So sexy. Let us dispense with these niceties and get straight to the matter. What are your plans for our gifted witness? Right. The defence would like to request another cross-examination. Because I forgot to ask something. There was no issue with the witness's previous testimony. I will grant your request, however, but this court will not permit stalling for time. Understood, Your Honour. Don't forget, Apollo. When he isn't sure about something, he has a habit of fiddling with his book. Okay. I could not prevent the killer from leaving the scene, nor could I simply leave the scene in good conscience. Ergo, I used my cell phone to call the police. Until the police arrived at the scene 10 minutes later, I saw no one else. I saw it. I perceived it. I'm not sure I'm qualified to watch testimonies after all. Focus, Apollo. Find his weak spot. Focus. If only that easy. My ears hear what he says. My eyes see his expression. Do I have to do something more? What other senses do I have? You have to taste him. You have to go up to the side of him and lick his cheek. This is the taste of a liar, Giorno Giovanna. Oh, hi, Hux. What a time to walk in. What a time... What's this? My bracelet? What's going on? My bracelet feels different somehow. I think Daddy was right. You can see it, can't you, Apollo? You're almost there. Find the weak spot in his testimony. I know this sounds crazy, but my bracelet is trying to tell me something. We have the MBT, the Magic Bracelet of Truth. We're gonna MBT someone. We're just gonna roll out. We're just gonna go all War Thunder on his ass. Literally War Thunder on his ass, just tank barrel straight in the bum. I hope they don't shoot the cannon in my bum. That would get poo all over the place. Poo poo. And that's not very fun when a tank shoots in your bum. Hi. Oh, hi, Hades. What a time for you to walk in. Everyone's walking in at the wrong moment tonight. Is that prosecutor the edgy of the game? I think he might be, yeah. Right, so what do we do here? Do we need to present the bracelet? Or keeping sus, more people will walk in? Yeah, I guess so. So let's press there. So, you called immediately after witnessing the murder? The police undoubtedly have a record of the call. Why not check with them? Wait, Apollo. This has to be it. Wait, you mean his habit? Don't forget, Apollo. When he isn't sure about something, he has a habit of fiddling with his book. The only time he even had the book open was here. Which means this is the place to look for this habit. I don't know how I know, but I know. Know what? It's my bracelet. It's different somehow. I can feel it reacting to something about the witness. What sort of horribly cursed thing am I getting up to? Nothing. I'm just a little guy. I'm just like a very little guy. Now, I'm not sure I get this focus stuff you were talking about, Trucy. But I have a feeling that trusting my bracelet is the way to go. Okay, I just need to touch my bracelet with R as it reacts to the testimony. Perceive! Get percepted, nerd. What is going on? I'm tripping balls. It's all that cocaine we did on the last stream chat. It's caught up to us at last. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Bad trip. Bad trip. Oh. I can see the witness's face, his expression so clearly. It's filling me mind. I can see nothing else, hear nothing else. Apollo? Trucy, what's happening to me? This is what I meant by focusing. Focusing? In this state, you can see everything, Apollo. Everything the witness does. That's great, but this is kind of freaking me out. Just look for Mr. Stickler's twitch. His habit, you remember it, right? Sure, when he says something he's not sure of, he fiddles with a page of his book. You got it. Right now, you're looking at the witness's face. And your eyes are sort of bugging out. I bet they are. First, move your focus of attention down to Mr. Stickler's hand. His hand? You know what to look for now, but you have to be looking at the right place. She's right. I can only see his face like this. Time to try changing my viewpoint. Oh, I see. We wazzed him. Perfect! Now you're really ready. Ready for what? Ready to perceive the truth behind the twitch. Perceive? Try listening to the witness talk as your focus. Then watch for his habit. Right, you mean when he fiddles with the page? That's right. That's when he signals look closer to perceive with R. Find his weak spot and I guarantee you'll be able to give him the royal flash. Spoken like a true pokerhead's daughter. Oh, give me a second, chat. Good grief. I'm a magician, thank you very much. So I have to pay attention to his words and his fingers. Don't worry if you miss it, you can always try again. Right. Look out, nervous twitch. Here comes justice.
Gotcha!
Oh my god, the coke just hit. I saw it just now. I could see it. Mr. Justice, do you have something to say? All this banging of desks is quite bad for my circulation, you know. Mr. Stickler, allow me to ask you a simple question. Why did you fiddle with the page of your book just now? The very moment you mentioned your cell phone. What are you talking about? I'm curious now about this cell phone of yours. Hang on. Hold on. Is this his cell phone? I thought this might have been the mob daughters, but hold on. Is he the... You don't think he's the one who stole the pants, do you? You don't think he's the one who stole the pants? Yeah, let's keep going. Mind if I ask a few questions? What to ask, what to ask? Ask to see his phone. Mr. Stickler, please show me your cell phone. Ooh, why? Whatever for? Show me, and you'll find out. Well, I can't. I don't have it, you see. You don't have it? Mr. Stickler, is this your cell phone? Oh, where did you get that? That's the phone from yesterday. Oh, it is his. Look, a cell phone. Someone dropped it behind this tyre. If the car moved, it'd be crushed for sure. I wonder if it belongs to the doctor here. How strange, Mr. Stickler. Can you explain why your cell phone is sitting here in my hand at this very moment? Wait a minute, what is the meaning of this? The cell phone was found yesterday in the Maractus Clinic garage. The Maractus? Why, that's where the victim lived. Oh, that's impossible. Mr. Stickler, you lied to the court, didn't you? If your cell phone is here, how could you have called the police? Ooh. It's true, I didn't have my cell phone that night. That is why it can be said that I called the police from a public payphone. A payphone? So you didn't call on your cell phone after all? Just where was this payphone located, Mr. Stickler? Well, to indicate it with a startling high degree of accuracy, it was right around here. That's quite a ways from the park. But why did you lie? There can be only one reason. He didn't want the court to know he had lost his cell phone. Because it was found in the victim's garage. What are you saying? Mr. Stickler, you broke into the Maractus Clinic garage on the night of the murder. This cell phone tells all. But that's ridiculous. That makes it sound like I snuck into this fellow's garage to commit some crime. As though I were trying to kill him. Well, Dr. Maractus was killed that night. Well, yes, but no, this line of reasoning has to be against the rules. Yes, it's true I lost my cell phone, but you can't prove that I lost it that night. Well, Mr. Justice, if that cell phone was dropped the night of the murder, it does raise considerable suspicions as to a connection with the crime. Now's your chance, Apollo. Connect Mr. Stickler to the crime. I've got to focus here. I've got to stop bopping. But I can't stop grooving. Is this prosecutor the edgy of the game? I don't know if I answered your heart. I think he is, yeah. He's kind of sexy. Oh, he's already connected enough. I just have to prove it. Well, do I have a piece of evidence that can do the job? Can I prove the cell phone was dropped on the night of the murder? Let's have a look at the court record. Stop schmoo... Well, there's no axolotl here. There's no axolotl here, sir. Schmoovin. He's what? Oh, never mind. Found in the exhaust pipe of a car at the Maractus Clinic. Can I... It's this, isn't it? He stole Trucy's panties. Of course I have evidence. Oh, I like your swagger here, forehead. Hit it. The court will see this evidence. Mr. Justice, hit it, as they say. The evidence that proves the cell phone was dropped on the night of the murder is... Tell me if I'm cooking this right, guys. Tell me if I'm cooking this right. No, I'm not an axolotl. I'm not even a fucking amphibian, alright? Oh. Right cooking, wrong conclusion. Okay. The mirror, then. Fits the car at the Maractus Clinic. So, the mirror was missing off of the car. Or is it this set of panties? Found in a trash can at People Park. Right cooking, wrong conclusion. So, it's either the bloomers or the mirror. Because Mr. Wright was hit on the night of the murder. Wright was hit on the night of the murder. And this fits the car that was at the clinic, into which the cell phone was underneath. Am I cooking it right this time? Go on. Praise me. Yes.
Take that!
That's a side view mirror. As it so happens, Dr. Maractus' car was in an accident that took place the night of the murder. An accident? An accident. It happened a little after 9 PM, just outside People Park, our murder scene. Dr. Maractus' car hit a pedestrian. What are you trying to say? Don't praise him, he's got a big enough head. Oi. From the absence of a mirror, it's clear that the car was parked after the accident, which means it was parked there after 9 PM on the night of the murder. If your cell phone had been dropped before the car was parked in that garage, then it would have been crushed. After all, it was lying on the ground, right under the wheel. You're not just a little guy. I revoke your little guy card, little guy. Oh! There you go, Mr. Stickler. The only time you could have dropped this in the garage was after 9 PM the night of the murder in the park. Ooh. I can do that. I can too do that. There we go, it's done. Mr. Stickler, you know what this means. You did break into the victim's garage that night. This is most unexpected. Mr. Justice, are you naming the witness as a suspect in the murder of Paul Maractus? No, stop. This is too much. This can't be happening. The prosecutor, say something. I suppose it is worth saying this. No connection has been found between Wesley Stickler and Paul Maractus. That is, other than this. I believe our next testimony will be most revelatory. Is the witness prepared? Yes, Your Honor. I know that face. That's the face of guilt. That night, yes, I went to the supermarket. I must have dropped my cell phone on the way back. And when I was walking through the park, I happened to witness the crime. I saw the killer, the victim at the stand, all as clear as day. It was him. I saw the defendant at the scene. Okay. Yes, but your cell phone was lying in a garage. Ah, yes, well, as you can see, my model of cell phone has a defect. It is given to rolling. It's quite a pain when I drop it alongside the road, you know. Looks like a normal cell phone to me. In any case, Mr. Justice, the cross-examination, please. I tell you what, Hux, I'll give you your little guy card back if you stop calling me an axolotl, because I ain't. I'll get you with my Cerata. They're all spiky and poisonous. That's funny. My bracelet didn't react at all during that testimony. Well then, nope. Well, in that case, your little guy card is... Yeah, it's okay, I'm just going to get your little guy card. Can you hear this? Yeah, there it goes. There it goes. It's ashes upon the breeze. His nervous habit must not be acting up. I didn't sense anything either, actually. Looks like you're on your own this time around. Right, no problem. I hope. Here comes justice. Just tits. Just eats. Did somebody say just eats? Okay.
Hold it!
So you went shopping, which means you were holding a grocery bag when you witnessed the murder taking place? Did somebody say just eats? Hold on. It's like the UK equivalent of Grubhub or DoorDash. Well, yes, of course. Incidentally, the prosecution has received no report of this domestic detail. Mr. Stickler, can you explain yourself? Are we bullying Hux? Yes. No, I mean, yes, I did go shopping, really. Yeah, we revoked his little guy card. We revoked it. You want to join in? Oh no. Oh, just tits. Yeah, it's like Boob Hub. I walked around the supermarket trying out the free samples. Well, you know what, Hux? You could have... Me? What did I do? I'm just a little guy. Come on. Come on. It's a deeply spiritual time for me. I'm sure the store clerks would disagree. Do you think sampling free food counts as religion? In any case, that night, I sampled to my heart's content and was on my way back home, yes. I must have dropped my cell phone on the way back. Hold it.
Hold it!
Get held. That's when you passed in front of the Maractus Clinic. Why, yes, that's... Ow! That's correct. That was a pretty suspicious pose there. Mr. Stickler, do you think you could be a bit more specific? Please show us the exact route you took on the night of the murder. Of course. The supermarket is here, along the main road. My way home from there takes me past the Maractus Clinic. This is probably when I dropped my cell phone. You have power. Yet woe is I walked on unaware of my loss. Wait, don't you do it. Don't you fucking do it. Don't you do it, you little shit. Don't you fucking dare. Oh no. And walked right into that fateful park. Which entrance did you enter the park from? Well, to be exact, one might say that I went in from the entrance closest to the Maractus Clinic. It lasts 5 minutes. The same entrance our victim used. Did you notice anything when you entered? Wheel marks from a noodle stand, for instance. I have no recollection of such a thing, no. Yet, though I might have missed the tracks, I could not miss what happened next. I am a keen observer of the obvious, you might say.
Hold it!
This part of the testimony is key, I know it. Should I press him about the killer, the victim, or the noodle stand? Press him about the noodle stand. Do you happen to remember the noodle stand? Quite well, yes. For a student of the sciences, keen observation and healthy curiosity are vital. I remember everything, I could even read the sign. I believe it said, noodle. Yes, that was it. For remembering something quite well, it sure took you a while to tell us. And thank you for telling us that a noodle stands as noodles. Very enlightening. Well, Mr. Justice, what about that sign? Could that be important? I think it might be, because if we have a look at the court record, it actually says Eldoon, it does not say noodle. So he is wrong, he is wrong, he is as wrong! That motherfucker! I'm gonna take these noodles and stuff them in his bum! Okay, we save Scum, and now we throw this in his face and then up his ass. Very important. So the sign on the noodle stand said noodle. It appears the defense has just obtained a vital piece of testimony. Is this noodle stand's broth really that delicious? Yes, Judge, guzzle that salty noodle goodness down your throat. I'll have to go sample the wares on one of these days. I think that's worth adding to the testimony as well. Ouch. Whatever sort of noodles that stand sells, it can't match up to IVU's cafeteria. Some apply to the school merely for a taste of our smart noodles. I don't want to taste your smart noodles, they probably taste like balls. I wouldn't mind a taste of that myself. Apollo, what the fuck, man? You can tell I'm having fun. Well, kind of. How much longer is left on the timer? Okay, so we haven't got the MTR ready to go. We haven't got the time. The MTR is not ready to go. It said noodle. Okay, so I think we say scum here, and then we shove these noodles up his ass. Straight down his dick hole. Just like a Prince Albert. Oh yeah. Where is present? It's on E. Fuck injection.
Objection!
Oh, you're right. It's MBT, and it's not the MTR. And you're absolutely sure the sign read noodle. Why, just last week my professor offered me this praise. At least you have good eyesight, Stickler, I'll give you that. It read, without a doubt, noodle. I see. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Is that pity I see in your eyes? Let's take a look at our map, shall we? So you're claiming that when you saw the sign, you were standing. How much longer have I got to go, chat? Here, was it? Although, it would have been a bit hard to read the sign from this spot. You think so? Mr. Stickler, I'd like you to please take another look at the stand. Oh, it's been 5 minutes. Alright, I'll stop then. Just so you know, you can't redeem multiple sing redeems on the bounce, so don't waste your points on that. Like, you can probably do... I'll limit them to, like, once per hour. Alright? Yeah, nice try. Nice try, you little shit. It's too hard on my voice, that's the problem. And to carefully read what the sign says. See? The sign actually states the name of the stand's owner. Eldunes. Inconceivable. I'm certain it was Ow! That was the flagship from FTL, Narek. Aha! Yo, it's a little fella in Shinsu. I'm the little fella here. I've ripped up his little guy card. It's gone. I'm certain it was definitely Noodle for sure. Positive. I am afraid your professor was wrong about that eyesight. I won't be so quick to jump to that conclusion. Give me just a second, Chad. I just need to get my sweatshop. It's roasting hot in here. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. The sign he saw changes everything. The witness says the sign said noodle. Ah, I see the angle we're going for. Yeah, hey Jacker. Yeah, I've ripped up his little guy card on stream. It's gone. It's just been... Here's a tiny little piece of it that's left. Hold on. You hear that? It's just gone. Nothing but ashes on the wind. The angle we're going for, good choice of words. Yeah, so what he's saying is that he saw it from... He's lying about where he was. And I'll tell you where he was. I've worked it out. I've worked it out. Watch this. So, here's the... Have we got a map of the park? We don't. Okay, so basically, you remember the bin that we found these pants in? He's by that bin. He's the panty thief. I've got him sussed. He's trying to cover for it. And he saw it right. What would you say if I told you that there is one spot from which the sign be read the way Mr. Stickler claims? What? Mr. Justice, show us this spot. The witness actually viewed the sand from this location. That's the bin, isn't it? So, hang on. How close do I have to be to get this right? Because as far as I can see, it's going to be like here, right? So he reckons he was here. He's going to be like up over here somewhere, isn't he? Is this right, chat? It's kind of forgiving. Let's say like around here. Safe's going anyway, yeah. The witness was standing here on the opposite side. How do you know that? When viewed from the south, the sign on the stand reads Eldunes, as we know. However, observe the other side of the stand. Oh, this side says noodle. Hold on a minute. Exactly, the name of the stand is split between the front and back sides. Hold on. Mr. Stickler, you lied to the court. Hold on a minute, let me have a look at this. Oh, I see. It's not a case of we're guessing. We should have looked at the evidence first, because it actually tells us. It literally tells us. I see. Okay, that's going to take some getting used to. You always worry about it, but you never got rejected. Give me a second. Sorry, I had to hit the fart button. Yeah, just in case you guys from Random Court are wondering, you know I was talking about the fart button. So every streamer has a... If they've got a stream deck... Ow! They have a button on there, which is just called fart, and it's an emergency mic kill switch. Its purpose is self-explanatory. It just kills your mic so you can fart in peace for a second, alright? Okay, good. Now you know. I've revealed the dark secrets of streamers. I've revealed the darkest secret amongst our kind. You witnessed the crime from the northern side of the park, not the south. You got me. So what? So what? What does it matter if you saw the killing from the north or south side? It makes no difference at all. He's right. Travel far enough to the south and you will end up going north. Viewed on a global scale, directions are utterly without meaning. Actually, maybe he's right. What does it change? It changes everything, Apollo. Trucy. Remember his testimony from before? Though I'll be honest, I'm a little scared of where this is leading. The killer and the victim are facing each other here. Then, at the moment the killer raises his weapon, Mr. Stickler shouts, at which point the victim turns his head to look, and the killer fires his pistol. They really love using the NDS processing power. It's good, isn't it? That's why the bullet hit him in the right temple. No contradictions, right? Right, but if Mr. Stickler was standing on the northern side of the park, that reverses the whole scenario. It would hit the left side of his temple. Completely. If Mr. Stickler shouts from where he is now... False little guy spotted. What do you mean, Joculatrix? Welcome aboard, by the way. I hope I pronounced your name right. Joculatrix? Is that right? Please tell me I got that right. You wouldn't have figured it out yourself, the game does it for you? Hey! Joculatrix. Okay. Have I just accidentally Britished you up? Have I turned your name into a British abomination? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh no. Can I just go? Hang on. How about governor? Just all right, governor. I'm so sorry. The bullet would have had to hit its left temple. In other words, someone standing at point K couldn't shoot the victim in his right temple. It's impossible. That's right. So now that we know that Mr. Stickler was standing on the northern side, the wound location takes on an entirely different meaning. Indeed, you are absolutely correct, Fraulein. What meaning? The entry wound was on the right side of the victim's head, correct? Well, the right side of the victim's head is north. North? But that's where the witness, Wesley Stickler, was standing. Correct. So if he was standing to the north, then the only person here who could have shot the victim in the right temple was Mr. Stickler himself. You! Order! 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 Wow, the apple didn't fall far from the tree. She's flipped the whole case on its head while I was still figuring it out. Clarify one point for me, if you would, Herr Forehead. What now? Are you truly accusing this college student of murder? Well, I can't say he exactly looks innocent, but something still doesn't feel right. Yeah, I think it was someone inside the noodle stand, actually. Because if you looked at the map, if he's turned his head right and he's been shot through the right temple, the only place that you could have been shot in the right temple from with where he was from behind. I just can't picture him as the real killer. No, please, looks aside, I'm really a nice guy. All my friends say so. He say so because he say so. Ha! This dumb motherfucker. Let's hear what the defense has to say. What are you going to do now, Justice? Should I really accuse Mr. Stickler? Accuse of another crime. I'm going to nail this motherfucker for being the pansy thief. Watch as I do it. If this turns out to be true, I will piss and shit. College dude's got cunty eyelashes. What an amazing insult. Cunty eyelashes. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus fuck. Okay. Okay. That was a compliment. What? Oh. I think we've already added it to the auto mod. Ara. Yeah, so just to give you some contact, Governor, in the UK, calling something cunty is like, right, over here, that's very much like a pejorative term. Like, you don't use that in a slay kind of way over here. It's always used as an insult. I don't know the Gen Z stuff. No, I don't know Gen Z stuff. Except for Skibidi Toilet. Skibidi Toilet, we fuck with Skibidi Toilet. I mean, in some instances we would fuck the Skibidi Toilet, but that's by the by, right? Right, let's nail this motherfucker. I don't think Wesley Stickler is a killer, but he's not innocent either. His unusual silence tells me that much. Gen Alpha, Gen Z, they're the same. Mr. Stickler, you seem unusually quiet. Tell us why, now. The word confession isn't in my dictionary. Here, forehead. I'm afraid it falls to you to elucidate Herr Stickler's silence. Mr. Justice, you did say you were accusing the witness just now. For a crime other than murder. Your reason? The court's all ears. I know he's guilty of something, but what crime other than murder is there? Do I have evidence that shows his involvement in some other crime? We do, but we're going to save scum it anyway, just to be safe. Watch as I nail this motherfucker. Your evidence. The court's all eyes, Mr. Justice. Show us evidence that points to the witness's involvement in a crime. Gen Z. Yeah, Gen Z. Something tells me this isn't one of those good silences. Something else to say, Mr. Justice? One more chance, please? It wasn't that. By all means, but your effort wasn't wasted. Look, a brand new penalty. Ah, I'm not having that. That's bullshit. He's definitely the fucking panty thief. Wrong panty. Oh, come on. Did I play the wrong panties? Did I Wallace and Gromit and play the wrong trousers? Motherfucker. Alright. Okay. Right. Okay, so we've got to show the judge the 15-year-old's panties. Fine, whatever. Fucking Ian Watkins ass motherfucker. Lost Profits ass bitch. The evidence is this. What is that? Women's underwear. Yeah. Yeah, let me just point this out to you, Governor, because if we go to the court record and we highlight Trucy, these panties are hers. They are her panties. They are her panties. They are the panties of this girl. Dun 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 dun. Hey, those are mine. Why did he just sniff his fingers? Don't look at me like that! That's a bullshit penalty. It is a bit, isn't it? Order, order, order! Mr. Stickler, while I can't say this comes as a shock, It's not what it seems. By Pythagoras' theorem, I swear it. On the night of the murder, just past 9 p.m, a young girl catches a panty snatcher red-handed. Bravely she gives chase, but the snatcher flees and hides himself in no other place than the Maraxis Clinic garage. Aha! Incidentally, these panties were found in the exhaust pipe of the car there. Presumably, he was trying to hide the evidence of his crime. Ergo, while you may not be a murderer, you are guilty of panty snatching in the 1st degree. Please, hear me out. It's not what it looks like. What is it then, you fucking pervert? God damn. Order, order, order! Mr. Stickler, you should be ashamed. It's not what it... I think he just spaffed. I think this guy just spaffed in the courtroom. So, are we to understand that you were silent not because you were guilty of murder? Hux's brain is expanding. Hux, maybe don't expand your brain too fast. Your head has split. What does spaffing mean? Oh boy. Oh boy. I've got to explain spaffing now to the non-Brits. Okay, so... Okay, tricks. When a man loves a picture very, very much, right? When a man loves a picture very, very much, sometimes things happen, right? And then sometimes... Ow! Sometimes the end of those things happen. And the end of those things happening is the spaffing, right? You know, it's kind of like the Nod Black Hand Troopers unleash their flamethrowers, should we say. Yeah? The hosepipe activates. The laser cannons begin to fire from the Death Star upon those X-Wings. Oh, that was Rick Astley. So what Randon does on a daily basis, yeah, I mean, it's healthy, right? You know, he's just a little guy, you know. Ow! Why? But because you lack the courage to admit your theft of this girl's undergarments. Perhaps you are not aware that my school's name was originally written IV. 4. I stands for intelligence, V stands for valiant, see? I don't deserve it. Look, Trix asked the question, I answered the question. Come on, I'm just trying to educate our friends. I'm just a little guy. Come on. Your point? I'm not done. Now I'm a major in the science department. And what does science teach if not curiosity? Yes, we of the IVU science department are valiantly curious. No challenge is too daunting, and what greater challenge to science than a mystery? Come on, you're talking about a girl's panties here. No, you do not understand. A mystery is the unknown, and the unknown is unacceptable. Oh, so he stole the panties because he's a fucking virgin. And that's why he's never known what girls' panties are like. Get wrecked right in front of this court of law, you motherfucker. And my friends, when it comes to mysteries, those panties are the promised land. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm laughing so hard that, like, my head's gone funny. My body's gone numb. Oh my Jesus fuck. Oh my god. How old's this motherfucker? Ow! How old's this guy? He's 22, so... He's... I laugh like a kettle. Do I? How would you prefer that I laugh? I will laugh like Russian. I will laugh very deep and ominous. Suka bleach. Is that better? I don't know. You tell me. Yeah, this guy can... We're not sending him as far into hell as we sent Ben Woodman, but, like, he's still going to hell. Like, probably 3rd level of hell, I'd say. I mean, yeah, we'll put him on the 3rd level of hell. Right, I think that's fair. From the moment I first laid eyes on them, I was compelled to investigate, for science. A full-size car tire was only the first mystery those panties revealed. A tire? Yes, I saw her do it. She pulled a tire out of those panties. But that's not all. First there was the tire, then a stew pot and a frozen chicken. One mystery after another. It was magic. Oh, so he's not interested in the sniffer. He's interested in the quantum mechanics of the panties. I mean, all right, we'll take him to the second level of hell. He's still in hell, but he's not quite as far down. Oh, I remember now. He's one of the regulars in the audience at the Wonder Bar. Hmm? He's talking about my magic panties trick. I just don't understand. A broom from a pair of panties invokes the very laws of physics. A broom and a frozen chicken, Trucy. Whatever happened to doves and bunny rabbits? Mr. Stickler, you stole this girl's panties to understand a magic trick? You say panties, but they are so much more than that. For me, they are an object for serious study. Jesus Christ. I wonder, there has been a recent rash of panty snatchings in the area. Were they all you? I am sorry, but I did it for science. Each time I spied a pair of panties flapping in the breeze, I thought maybe this would be the pair that would elucidate the mystery. Even that as she chased me through the streets, I wept tears of joy. Perhaps this is the night that I will seize the truth that lies within those panties. Yet woe was I. For once again, this lazy ant throwing fingers at... Still, at least one thing unexplained. Ah, you refer to our witness's other lie, yes? The witness claimed he saw the crime from the south, but it was in fact the north. Indeed. Would anyone care to explain why he lied about that? Be my guest, Herr Forehead. This is the right pair of panties now, huh? You can't begin to describe the face that you're making right now. Is it jump scare? Are you making the jump scare face? Are you doing jump scare right now? Is that the face? Is that the face? Kind of like better that he's an idiot rather than a pervert. Yeah. Oh, you know... Hold on. Hang on. I'll post it. Jump scare. Yeah. The Shinsu's shadow face. What, this one? That one. No. Not that one. Me? Did I not hear you correctly? Did you not say you do not accuse the witness of murder? Why then did the witness lie about his location at the time of the shooting? Or have you no idea? Apollo, there's something about the way the diagram is arranged right now. When you think about it, right near where Mr. Stickler was standing, isn't there a... Well, Mr. Justice, what say you? I say Say Scum CO returns. I'm going to jam the truth down this asshole's dickhole. Watch me as I do it. Do you have any evidence to show why the witness lied about his location? This time it's these pansies, isn't it? The evidence that shows why he lied is this. What? More panties? How many panties are you carrying in your pocket, Herr Forehead? These are the last, honest. These were found in a trash can at the park. Looking at the diagram, we can see that the trash can was right next to where the witness stood. Mr. Stickler, you didn't. Alas, I'm a failure as a scientist. I can't unravel the mysteries of the universe. Welcome to my streams, Tricks. That's a good way for us to describe it, yeah. My streams are wholesome and comfortable and completely hinged. Completely hinged, right? So hinged. So hinged. Like, there's WD-40 everywhere. The hinge is just... There's a reason I have a yeet button. What do you mean they're a hellhole? Come on, I'm just a little guy. That night, I'd been chased, hounded into the Maractus Clinic garage. Weeping in frustration, I was forced to abandon my prize. I hope you didn't sniff them first, you fucking weirdo. Don't you see how I felt? This is super tame compared to other streams you watch, so you're so spread. Yeah, I mean, like, you watch Random, right? Need I say more? That guy is, like, way less hinged than me. That's why we love him, though, right? That's why we love him. Believe me, I'd rather not. I hid in the garage for a short while. Then, abandoning the panties, I made for home. To avoid the office where the girl was, I went towards the south entrance. When I saw them hanging there on a clothesline by a giant mansion. A giant pair of panties. Apparently he didn't know those bloomers belonged to the mob. I had them safe in my pocket, ready to take home. When I stumbled upon a murder. The murder of Dr. Maractus. I reported what I had seen, but as I waited for the police to arrive, I got scared. What if they searched me? That's when you disposed of the bloomers. Yes, it was a severe blow to the progress of science, but one that had to be borne. A fascinating if disturbing tale. Someone got a hit called on them for less than that. Yeah, I can imagine. I believe this brings today's proceedings to a close. And I'm more than pleased to dismiss this witness for the remainder of the trial. One last thing, if I might. Yes, Prosecutor Gavin. Regardless of where we ended today, some vital points were made. Namely, that the defendant, Wocky Kitaki, was at the scene of the crime. And he was pointing a weapon at the victim. One more thing. Wocky Kitaki has a clear motive. Indeed, the defendant Wocky Kitaki is still the prime suspect in this case. The only suspect, in fact, assuming there was no one else on the scene at the time. Yet a mystery remains. The location of the wound in the victim's right temple is yet to be explained. The court requests further investigation from both the defense and prosecution. Yeah, baby. No problem. Very well, this brings the trial for the day to a close. Court is adjourned. Dun dun. Stealing the mob boss's wife's panties is definitely not going to be good for one's mob career, but at least it's not the daughter's. I suppose. I mean, I'd be kind of hesitant to steal Plum Kitaki's panties anyway, because when she pulls out that katana from her broom, she looks scary, and also she looks like a toe. Alright, continue on to the next chapter. Okay. Cursed. She does! Look. She looks like a toe. This case is cursed. What a train wreck that was. I'm glad we made it out of that trial alive. Really? I had fun. And Wocky made it through the day too. Everyone was too obsessed with panties to bother with the real case. That's so mean. Wait, Hux, do you think is it mean that I'm saying that she looks like a toe? Are you trying to defend people who look like toes? Do you like it when someone looks like a toe? I see what you are. I see what you are, you little guy. I've got your number, son. I've got your number. We've outed Hux. Beautiful. Beautiful. But it was good publicity. Imagine the crowd at my show tonight. You should come, Polly. Yeah. The amazing Mr. Out will be making an appearance. Hi, folks. I'll be here all week. That's about enough of them. Hello? Oh, Miss Tiala. Thank you for today. The trial went well. Oh, right. No problem. Do you think Wocky will be okay? Well, he's not guilty. Yet. Please, you have to help him. We're supposed to get married next month. Oh, congratulations. Oh, way to put the pressure on a guy. Please let me know if there's anything I can do to help. We have to examine the plant again. It's Charlie, the houseplant. They've had it for years, apparently. That's Mr. Charlie Yu. He's been here longer, after all. Right, sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Charlie. He was raised by a tribe of heathens. She's saying something to the plant as she waters it. Mr. Charlie forgives you. This time. Is there anything else I might do to please his high leafiness? I'm done checking Charlie for that case. Boom! Nice. Right, let's talk to this lady, huh? Marriage, huh? Are you sure about marrying into the Kitaki family? I'm fine with it. And I love Wocky with all my heart. Oh, that's so sweet. So it doesn't bother you that you'll be married to the mob? Oh, I don't think so. My parents are against it, of course. Say, where did you and Wocky first meet, anyway? Good question. Miss Ciara doesn't look like the type to have gangster connections. Oh, we met at my old job, actually. Oh, office romance. She's not very forthcoming with information about herself, is she? Did you know that the boss is trying to get out of the business? Oh, really? Mr. Kitaki wants to quit being a gangster? He's trying to transfer his assets into a normal company. He only announced it recently out of the blue. I hear there's quite a lot of confusion in the ranks. I wonder if this explains that apron. Oh, wait, hang on. Is he Way of the House Husband? I can't imagine Wocky going along with that. He's highly motivated, isn't he? That's not the word I would have used. He said, I'll be the next big boss and keep the family alive. I think he's at that age where boys want to make a mark on the world. That's not the way I would have put it. His father moves in a lot of circles. He's really focused on profits. The Kitaki family's been making a killing recently. Again, not the way I would have put it. But Wocky says it's not about the money. They have the gangster tradition to uphold. Oh, a generation gap. They've even got the ever classic what about the family business thing going. Usually it's the father worried about tradition. Can I ask you a question about Wocky? I understand he was operated on by the victim, Dr. Maractus. Apparently, yes. I was in his clinic about half a year ago. He messed up my up something bad. And then he just lets me go without a word. See you later, bye. So I gotta go and get another doctor to patch me up again. Yeah, it sounded horrible. Wocky's always been fond of fighting, I'm afraid. I'm not sure it qualifies as fighting when pistols are involved. Mr. Gavin was saying his life might be in danger, wasn't he? No, that can't be right. I'm sure he was just trying to scare us. It's scary to think that a surgeon might make a mistake. It's even scarier when he tries to hide it. I'd like to know a little more about this operation. Hold on. What? Did something happen to the stream? One of my stream monitors has just gone kind of haywire. Hold on. Hold on. No? No, it's okay. Everything's fine here. No, I think my stream monitor went a bit fucky, but it's okay. It's back. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I think that for some reason it looked like it had stopped the VOD and then it had stopped, gone to a VOD and then started the stream again. But no, if that's fine, that's fine. I think Wocky's just a tryhard. Maybe it's time to pay the Maractus Clinic a visit. I should be getting home now. Wocky's in your hands, Mr. Justice. Right. Leave it to me. Paula, I think you're only making her more nervous. Sorry, I'm new at this, okay? Teehee, it's alright. I believe in you. I never thought I'd have to say that on stream. Teehee. Teehee. I mean, at least I'm not, like, sat there in a maid outfit meowing. Don't tempt me, alright? Oh, I tell you something, chat, actually. Just while I'm kind of between scenes. I am looking at getting a hand cam at some point, or maybe upgrading this webcam and then using this as a hand cam. And the reason for that, right, is I'm going to do a hot sauce stream. Like, did you see Gold Bullet earlier doing, like, nuggets and hot sauce? And, like, I say this with all the love for Jibby in the world. but he's got, like, white girl spice tolerance. He fucking died on habanero, right? And my fridge is more like a gun rack of hot sauces. So yeah, I'm gonna get some nuggets, get a hand cam, get all of. Please don't take hot sauce shots like he did. Go to my YouTube and look up local idiot drinks hot sauce. I drank a teaspoon of Da Bomb Beyond Insanity, and I tell you what, I fucking died. I said, I'm going to do 10 shots of this. No problem. Easy fucking peasy. I did one shot. The stream lasted 15 minutes. Dumbass. Yeah, you're right. I have no objection to that, because you'd like spot on with that. Go man aside. What's this? Hold on. Let me have a look at this. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. That's the one, Hades. Thank you. So, we need to go to the Kentucky Mansion first, I think? No, we don't. We need to go to Eldoons. I went to the wrong place. Okay. So, we charge our slide. Can we move into the garage? Can we move into the actual... We can't go into the clinic. Nanda. Hold on. Do I need to examine the door? The front entrance to the Maractus Clinic. The walls and posters are so highly polished I can see my face in them. Wait. My head is a little flat. There. Perfect. So hang on. What are we supposed to be doing here? I thought we were going to be going in. Okay. Maybe we're not meant to be here yet. Yeah, I guess we're not meant to be here yet. That's kind of whack. It said go to the Maractus. Let's go pay the Maractus Clinic a visit, but apparently that's wrong. Wait, what? Ara, have I missed something? Have I missed something? Maybe the detention center? There's no music. Where's the music? Remember you told me I was going to get lost? Yeah. Oh, looks like Wocky's out for questioning. I really need to talk to him. I guess we'll come back later. Excuse me. Yeah? The other suspect is all through with questioning, sir. The other? Oh, you mean the panty snatcher? Wesley Stickler, so they arrested him too. Alright, let's have a little chat with Mr. Stickler. I hope I don't regret this. He's a valuable witness. He's a bit precious, I'll give him that. Please, keep this brief if you would. I'm quite busy. I need to finish this paper. Oh, it's you! Mr. Stickler, we'd like to have a few words with you. Very well, as long as they're few. Nothing would make me happy, believe me. Wait, I've just had a fucking brilliant idea. I don't know if this is going to, like, go well or not. Or if this is even going to work. Get presented, nerd. That's it. The mystery. The unanswerable riddle. Actually, they're just a normal pair of panties. What? How is that possible? It just takes practice, that's all. Then you must teach me. You must. To think if I could produce a pencil, an eraser, a textbook, and a lunch. All from a pair of panties, my life would be complete. He's serious, isn't he? That didn't go as funnily as I thought it would be. Mr. Stickler, on the night of the murder, you stole... Wait, I can't help but feel that I'm being misunderstood. How exactly? Yes, that night I obtained a pair of panties, it's true. However, it was my burning curiosity that drove me to do nothing more. You want to know the trick to my panties, right? You're here too? Huh? Oh, great Trucy, teach me. Eh? I must know the secret of your panties. Fucking hell. My very existence hangs in the balance. Please, make me your apprentice. Apollo, help! I don't know. I think you make a great, lovely assistant. Don't say that, Apollo. You're gonna kill him. Could you relate what you saw the night of the murder to us one more time? Why not? Though it hardly differs from the testimony I gave in court. The defendant was there in the park that night, of this I'm quite certain. He was pointing a pistol, or something like that, at the victim. That's when I shouted, "Stop, you two, let's resolve this like gentlemen." And the next moment a shot was fired. And this is all true, really. My panties are gone, my innermost heart revealed. What further reason could I have to possibly lie? I can't think of anything you want to hide more than panty snatching. True. Oh, it sounds like Wocky was at the scene of the crime after all. How I wish it weren't so. So, I think we've gotten everything we can from him. Well, goodbye, Stickler. There we go. There we go. Okay. Hey, it's Mr. O'Doon. Oh, Mr. O'Doon. What's wrong?
So you found me, Stan. That's why I'm here, to thank you.
Ah.
But now it's a crime scene, they won't let me have it back. That's also why I'm here. I've got no other place to go.
Ah, I see.
How can a noodle stand be a crime scene? That's what I don't get, Trucy doll. Even in death he's after my neck, I tell you. Bah! Can't even cook an honest noodle.
He? Even in death? You mean the victim, Dr. Maractus?
I tell you, it's enough to drive him out and make his soup even saltier.
Remind me never to eat his noodles when he's in a bad mood. Yeah, who wants to drink some of this old man's salty broth? He's got some banging eyebrows. Ow! That was Rick Astley again.
That stand, for generations, it's served up the very best noodles us old dudes can make. A tradition of noodles and salty broth. It's more than the stand, it's history, I tell ya.
Watch what you say or it might become true.
That's a great story, Mr. O'Doon. A single stand passed down from generation to generation.
Gosh, to be honest, I didn't plan on doing it.
Oh, that's right, you said something about that. About you rebelling against your pops, was it?
Good memory, Trucy doll. I was a go-getter back in my day. Until my friend next door butted in. In the end, I was left with nothing but this dusty old stand to earn my fortune.
Mr. O'Doon, I don't mean to pry, but what exactly did you do before you became a chef?
Bah! Let old noodles lie, that's what I say.
I'm starting to get an idea of what he did anyway.
He stole my dreams and left me with nothing but noodles. And now I don't even have that.
Was he a doctor before? Inheritance seems like a recurring theme in this case. It does, doesn't it? Mr. O'Doon, if I might ask, what exactly happened between you and the Maractus clinic? I couldn't help but sense enmity there.
Enmity, I hate him. Hated. Him acting like he smells like roses when he's rolling in the mud.
Excuse me?
He's the only doctor in that clinic, you know. Pretty impressive, eh? I'll tell you the secret to his success. The mob.
You mean the Kitaki family?
They're always having one of them turf wars or whatnot. Always an injury or two that needs fixing. Maractus saw a chance for some business. So he started giving the Kitaki family a good deal.
A deal?
Every fifth operation for free. He stole the idea from my pops. 1 free bowl of noodles a week, he used to say.
Can a doctor just decide to do that? What about the insurance companies?
Oh, no doubt it's illegal, but it got him in good with the family. Pretty soon he was getting all the business in town, leaving me here in the dark, up to my neck in soupy noodles.
I think I figured out Mr. O'Doon's former occupation.
Can't hurt to ask, Apollo.
Mr. O'Doon, or should I say Dr. O'Doon?
Figured it out, did you? That's right, I was a doctor, a surgeon, till the year before last.
So, Mr. Maractus was your rival?
You like those onions they put in the soup broth?
Kind of, yeah.
You take a spoon, you drink some broth. Those onions will find their way in there. For people who like them, well, that's just fine. For people who hate them, I hate onions, ate them. Always sneak in from the side, getting in the way of a good tasting spoonful. Well, that's what he was. An onion. Onion boy, that's what I called him. So you weren't exactly friends. Me and Balmeractis. Ever since preschool, we were getting in each other's face. No matter what I did, sure enough, he'd come following along. Then he'd do it better than me. Just blow right past without so much as an addy. I see. That's right. I was a surgeon long before he was, you know. Then that no good onion boy comes along. Well, Trucy, looks like we found ourselves a new suspect.
Don't say that.
Thanks to him, I was forced to trade in my scalpel for a ladle. Sorry, pal. Didn't mean to weigh you down with an old man's ramblings. No, it's fine. By way of apology, you ever get yourself in a spot of trouble, you drop by. You're investigating Maractus, aren't you? Yeah. Well, you want to know about a doctor, you ask a doctor, that's all I'm saying. You just think of me if you need something, Trucy doll.
Right, thanks, Mr. Aldoon.
Guess the time spent listening to him complain wasn't entirely wasted. You want me to try and present with the operation results? Alright. Sorry, sonny boy. My interest is for my stand and precious little house. Get cracking on that case. Get me back my stand, I'm begging you. Alright. Can I go into the clinic now? No. Go to Kentucky Mansion? Oh, okay. Got a progress flag. Okay. Oh, it's the... Hux! It's your favourite. It's the toe lady. Yipes, she's back. Oh, you two. Over here. Us? Oh, really? Okay, fair enough. Us?
Yo, little plum, what's up?
I think all this gangsteries is a negative influence on Trucy. You gotta go. No worries, Hades. Cheers for hanging out. I heard you retrieved my bloomers. Well, I was just a... Bah! A man speaks clearly and takes credit where it's due. You caught the thief, didn't you? Yeah, sorry, I caught him.
You're cute when you're nervous, Polly.
I'll deal with you later. But enough about bloomers. What about my son, Wocky? Wocky? Well, he's clearly... Yes, ma'am. This is why I was kind of hoping we could avoid coming back here. Okay, we'll talk about Wocky.
He's really everything you expect in a boss's son. I'm gonna be a gangster dude.
The laugh does have an appeal for that age, particularly for boys. What? Don't look at me like that. The game wants you to be going back here. He was shot in a turf war about half a year ago. Maybe you're just a disaster lesbian, but Plum's kind of cute. You know what? I ain't judging. Yeah, we heard the story from Wocky. But he didn't tell you the whole story. You know, even if he had a pistol then, he couldn't have shot anyone.
What?
He acts like he's hard, but he couldn't shoot someone to save his life. I should know. I'm his mum. Her words do have a certain weight to them. Hopefully, when this is all taken care of, he and the boss can sort out their differences.
The boss is... Oh, you mean Wocky's father?
They didn't seem to be on the best terms, did they? It's true. One of our pistols is missing.
So the murder weapon's from this mansion?
We kind of figured, given the difficulty of obtaining a gun these days.
None of the rank and file have access. Only the boss, myself, and Wocky could have taken it.
I see. I'm sure the cops will come tromping all over the mansion because of this case. Maybe this is a sign it's time for a change. She doesn't seem too concerned, at least. Yeah, Wocky's fiancée. They're getting married next month, correct? I suppose. She's been staying over lately.
You don't look too happy about that, little plum.
How'd you guess? Difficulty getting a gun in the US. Yeah, that's true. Even I could tell that.
Could you tell us more about her? Wocky brought her home one day. Says he wants to tie the knot. I can see why. She's so pretty. Oh, I got to sneeze. Hold on. Excuse me. Oh, God. Oh, she's pretty enough, but you know... Huh? Nah, it's probably just me being suspicious. Stay in this business too long, and you start only see darkness in people. You get a nose for it. A nose for people. A nose for trouble. I wonder what the problem is. It's like a gangster's only version of female intuition. The boss may act tough, but that boy means the world to him. But Wocky seems, well... It seems like he's against his father's position. Ah, it's to be expected. We're in a bit of a transition now. Trying to cut our ties to the shadier side of the street and do more on the up and up. Wocky isn't too enthusiastic about change, it's true. But why the change? Is the gangster thing just not paying the bills? It pays, but we need a lot of money right now. Clean money, that is. I see. Something must be up. It'll see things the way the boss sees them someday. I think I've got an idea. And that's why that button is based. It's the surgery, isn't it? They need to pay for his surgery. Sorry, kid, I've got no idea what you're talking about. Okay, fair enough. They're trying to go legit so they can pay for their son's surgery. But he's just seeing them as bitching out because he's a little punk, right? He's a punk-ass little guy. Oh, that son of a shit. Okay. Are we going to get anything else from her? About these. Hey, me bloomers. Thanks for that. I owe you one. I thought you might like them back, so... Eh? Oh, no. Why don't you keep them as a souvenir? Oh, no, I couldn't really. Thank you. I could use those in my Magic Panties act. I'll put shivs and pieces and godfathers out of them. Great, now your plops are going from bland to dangerous. Well, I guess we know what's our pillowcase for the night now, chat. Oh boy. Can we get in there? I think we should probably try and go in there. Let's see. Nothing to do in here just yet. Okay. So do we need to do anything here, I wonder? Is there a piece of evidence I need to present to her? What's wrong? What's wrong, guys? Something I said? Want you to guide me. Give me a hint. Don't handhold me completely. Don't handhold me completely. It's like give me like a sign. Show me a sign. Do we need to do something here or do we need to go somewhere else? I need to do something here. We need to do something here. Okay. Oh, hang on. The park crime scene is off limits to the public. The police officer on guard by the gate is yawning. Oh, he noticed me staring and snapped his mouth shut. Too late, Mr. Officer. I saw you. This trash can. This is where we found the mirror. Come to think of it, wasn't there something else in there? Something near the bottom. Look at the paint on these. That means these must have ended up in here after Mr. Rat's accident. Maybe they're connected. Let's pick them up. So we got some slippers, huh? Whose were these? I've done the something. Ah, okay. Okay. Hold on. Whose slippers were these? Slippers for patients at the Maractus Clinic found in front of Kentucky Mansion. It's paint. Wait. The bottom is covered with paint. What's this weird shape here? It looks like a leaf was stuck to the bottom when the wearer stepped into the amount of paint. So the antler was left when the leaf was removed. Oh, I got paint on my hand. Apollo! I saw you try and wipe your hand on my cape. Whose slippers were these? Kind of concerning. Hey, have a look at these. Have a look at these, please, Grandma. Nope. Okay, fair enough. Going to People Park now? No. Okay. Let's go to Eldoon's house again now. Should we show him the slippers? Have a sniff of these and see if you can tell us out. Nope. He's not interested in the sniffer. Alright, fair enough. You go to the garage? Doing house? No. Oh! Well, we've got to check out this clinic, that's for sure. Yeah, but what about the guard? No, I mean asking. Excuse me.
It's Yuzu from yesterday.
That's the same officer that was standing out by the park yesterday.
Your business is over in the park, innit? Clinic's off limits. Not involved.
But...
What part of off limits do you not understand? Show me proof clinic is connected to the incident in the park or beat it.
No, I've been asking. No gain either. No point in sticking around here, I guess. So we need to try and tie... Hold on. We need to tie these slippers to the paint, don't we? Trying to find where I need to go now. Go to the anything agency? Go to the clinic? Nope, Phoenix is not here. His massive stash of pornography just sat there just doing dick all. Not literally dick all, chap. You understand me, right? Okay, good, good. So... the guy said, show me proof the clinic's connected. Can I show him these here? Oh no, it's Eldoon. It's just showing it to him. Police car is parked in front of the Maractus clinic. It's empty. The police must be inside investigating. Where do I need to go? Where do I need to go to? Twitch is being mean and you're here. Hey, hey, Hux, welcome back. Welcome back. Wait, is that? Surely not. Hold on. Ah, different Kale. Okay, okay. There's one place I haven't been to. You sure about that? Accessible from the right anything agency. Okay. Curious. We've been to the Hickfield Clinic. There was nothing there. We've been to the Kitaki Mansion. We have to go back to the detention centre. Huxley left you. Sorry, Trix. You're stuck with Twitch chat now. I was hoping to meet my client.
Wocky Kitaki's just finished questioning. I'll bring him out.
Great, finally. Yo, sub, my little imposter. Oh, what did you call me? Dizam, it's you? Sorry, G. Thought you were a leader. My little imposter sure is a strange nickname. This is a clink thing. You wouldn't understand. Did I say imposter? I meant pasta, like poster girl, eh?
Imposter?
Sus. Omogus.
If you're gonna drop part of that, why not drop poster and just call her girl? Because she's so much more than that, G. She's like an angel, a fallen angel. So, what can I do you for?
You don't look so chipper today, Wocky.
Worried about your heart condition, maybe?
That was the wackest thing of all. All this cheese lined up, taking eye exams and all that. Better to die young and fade away, Bisoy. A relief to hear.
Eh? What's a relief?
Oh, did your father not tell you? That bullet you carry so close to your heart, if not attended to immediately, it could kill you.
Man, I ain't trying to hear that.
A man fights to protect what's valuable to him, you know what I'm saying? I miss my fallen angel. Thanks for the sub on YouTube, by the way, Trex.
Thank you, thank you.
Ooh, I don't think the it's going to pop up after I've seen it, 'cause it comes up on my stream monitor before it comes up on OBS. It's kind of whack. Hey, you go get a leader for me. You're my lawyer, ain't you?
Lawyer, not gopher.
So I hate to be married next month. Straight up, we bought the nuptial 40 out on the stoop. A leader, oh snapplecake, she's so fine.
I think he's smitten with her in his own weird way.
I was wondering, how'd you two meet? I asked Tiara, but she was very vague. Huh? Well, man, if she wouldn't tell you. I'd best hold my tongue, you feel me? What? Man, what's past is past. She know that. When I'm with a leader, I feel like there's things worth protecting out there. You feel me?
Is he saying he's wearing condoms? I hope so.
And my leader, she's down with all that all the way.
So both of them mum out about their past. No, it's all legal.
Do you think you can tell us what happened with you and Palmeractis? There's something you should know. We Kentuckys are having what you might call a feud with the Rivalis family. So about 6 months back, I go into Rivalis to have packing a knife, right? And you were shot. Coldest thing I ever seen. One shot to the heart, but my homies went too late. It's a miracle I lived. It's already considered one of the 7 wonders of the Kentucky family, you know that?
So you were taken to the Maractus clinic then?
You should have seen their faces when they wheeled me in. You can't just let the boss's son die, you know.
I'd hate to have been in that doctor's shoes. Mr. Kitaki's scary enough when he's not angry.
But the bullet hit you. It was never removed.
And it's still there threatening his life.
That doctor, he did it on purpose. The Rivalis paid him off, I'm sure of it.
I need to know more about the night of the murder, that much is clear.
Life in the family is a G thing. It's about being a man. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, I'm not up on my G things. I'm not even sure what a G thing is. But my old man, he's gone soft. He says the old rival gang days are over. He just wants to make money. Ain't that a good thing? Man, there ain't no soul in making money. Better to live fast and die young for shizzle. Wait till I run the yacht, then everyone will know what time it is. That's right, OG time all the time. Represent.
My god, this kid is such a fucking cringe.
Apollo, why does he keep on talking about old guys?
I don't think that's what OG means, Trucy. Can I present him with anything? Let's go for now. I can't stand to look at his weird fucking face. Can't go into the clinic? Not yet. Ha. Go to the mansion, maybe? No. Go to the park? No. So do we need to do something at the detention centre still? I need to do something at the detention centre. Okay. Please tell me I don't have to fuck him with my magic truth rock. Oh wait, I don't have that anymore. Okay. Show him this? Yeah, whatever. He seems preoccupied. I'm not sure he even looked at my evidence. A leader, man. A leader. Have an MBT, yeah. No, he doesn't care about that. About these weapons, the pistol and the knife. They belong to the family. I snuck them out that night. So the killer Mr. Stickler says he saw that night was... I guess it was me. It was there after all. We're finished. Yeah, Wocky. Do you think you could tell us exactly what happened that night? Huh, you don't beat around the bush, do you? Oh, the MBT, yeah. We stick a main battle tank up his ass and fire the cannon.
I hope it doesn't get poo all over the place. Poo poo.
I like your style, Shoddy. So we've shown him those. It opens a dialogue. Ah, okay. Ah, Harry Gasso. Harry Gasso. Actually, there's a question I've been wanting to ask you for a while now. That is, did you do it? Did you shoot him? I don't know. The day of that checkup, when I found out about the bullet by my heart, I borrowed a gun from the family stash. Figured I'd give that doctor a taste of his own bad medicine. Oh, I don't know where this is going. But you were carrying a knife, weren't you? Oh, that? Yeah, well, never can be too careful, I say. So I'm on my way to the clinic, right? I run into him in the park, and he's dragging his noodle stand behind him. Wait, you didn't put him up to that? Like, you know, in the movies. If you value your life, you'll bring the stand. Shoddy, you're more whack than I am, and that's saying something. Oh, but I was serious. The thing is, I don't remember what happened next all too well. You don't remember? But the way I see it, if there wasn't anyone else there that night, then I guess it probably was me who did him in. You know what I'm saying? And that's not opened up anything else, has it? No. Let's move. Let's roll. Still can't go in there? Ah, okay, we're here. Look at that crowd over by the park. Probably people trying to get a glimpse of the crime scene. But why are those girls screaming? I think I just heard one say, "Oh my god, it's him." Wait, that motorcycle. Ah, if it isn't her forehead. Oh my god, that was a really delayed... Oh, how is that YouTube notification so behind? What the hell? Prosecutor Gavin. Some fans found me on my way out. Just my luck. Oh my god, he's so cool. Thus the screams. New album just came out, you know. Try waving to them. They love it. Oh, he's so cute. They're so excited, it doesn't matter who waves to them, see? This is surreal. So you were investigating? And I was on my way home, when my hog gave up the ghost. Your hog? My motorcycle won't start, a clogged exhaust pipe. Too bad, it looks like such a nice bike too. Hard to believe it could break just from that. Ugh, it's my fault. I think I was using the wrong oil. Cars, motorbikes, they're all the same. Clog the exhaust and they won't run. Ah, machines. Tell me you share my angst, her forehead. I ride a bicycle, actually. Ah, in any event, I'm off to the shop to get her fixed. The detective in charge of the scene isn't fond of me in any case. The detective? You mean the one in the lab coat? Yeah, she's in a foul mood too. Be gentle. Auf Wiedersehen, baby. Oh my god, there he goes! So, and the forecast for the park today, gloomy skies. Well, nothing to do but head on in. Let's hit the park, Apollo.
Does this mean I can go and get abused by her? Oh, baby. I'm just a little guy, alright? Ow! Ow. Okay. But I am just a little guy. Okay? Okay. You have 15,000 points. Ah, shit. Trix? Hux? What's up? Hi, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing very well tonight. Yeah. Does something about this scene look different to you?
The blue tarps are gone. Maybe that's it.
Yeah, I think you're right. Look over there.
The white frock detective from yesterday. She seems to be apologising reverently to the trash can.
She's under a lot of stress. The investigation's probably not going so well.
Hey, you there. If you're going to talk about someone behind their back, do it more quietly, please.
Oh, Detective Sky, hello.
You seem as gloomy as ever.
This is miserable. Miserable. I just got a new kit and I can't get the stuff to work. And everyone's all smiles for that glimmerous fop.
Glimmerous? Does she mean Prosecutor Gavin?
More to the point, doesn't she mean glamorous? When he walks, his shiny chains catch the sun and glimmer in my eyes. It's distracting. Loud eating sounds. Speaking of distracting, I guess I just have to accept the fact I lack talent. Sounds like she's trying out some sort of new forensics technique. Detective Sky, you know Mr. Wright, correct?
How do you know my daddy? I want details.
Well, he helped me out a long time ago. You might say he saved me. Wasn't she saying something about getting involved in an incident? I can't stand it when things are vague, especially in a case. I went to study to become a forensic scientist in Europe. But you're a detective now. Well, I failed the test. But, you know, rank and title don't matter. What matters is what's inside your heart.
I've always thought that too.
And my heart is full of science. That's why I brought this kit through mail order. And I'm going to test it here before the forensics team arrives. Are you sure that's okay? I won't lie, I'm not fond of the man. Those glamorous types always rub me the wrong way. Glamorous, right. A prosecutor should be cool of wit and furrowed of brow. Less glamorous and more simorous, you know? Oh, she still fancies Edgeworth, doesn't she? Okay. No, actually I don't. Well, that and what happened 7 years ago. Prosecutor Gavin was the one who stripped Mr. Wright of his attorney's badge. What? Really? He was the one? You mean you didn't know? I thought you were one of his boys. I'm neither a boy nor one of his, but let's see what she has to say. What exactly happened 7 years ago? I never actually heard the details. Then investigate. It's better if you learned it yourself anyway. Do you mind me asking exactly what it is you've been doing? Squatting down on the ground like that? Oh, you want to know? Do you? Well, I splurged on a new toy. Oh dear. I know what the translators mean by that, but British slang. Oh dear. You mean it wasn't a police issue?
What is it? I see a roller.
What, Hux? What? Did I say something? This is a footprint analysis kit. Oh, well, looks like Hux is in luck. Footprint? It was raining on the night of the murder, which means that footprints were left.
Oh, does that have anything to do with these blue tarps?
Right, the ground was muddy, so I had to protect it as it was that night. Oh, don't worry, Hux. I'm you know, we found out earlier, didn't we? We'd found out earlier, didn't we, Huxy? It's okay. It's okay. I won't shame you too much, you toe sniffer. He's going to throw things at me. Ow. That was an entire nod flame tank. Everyone wanted to know exactly where someone was standing. Like your panties next to your student witness, for instance. Aha, so with that kit. Right.
What?
Want to try this stuff out?
Are you sure? I mean, we're sort of on opposing teams and all.
Oh, sure. You're friends. And to tell the truth, I'm not so good at doing this. Guess I'm a little clumsy. I could use your help.
You hate that? Oh, I'm sorry, Huxley. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm good at stuff like this. I used to make magic bunnies out of paper mache.
Footprint analysis, huh?
Well, should I give it a go?
Sure, why not?
Okay, I'll give it a go. That's the spirit.
Oh, wrong voice.
That's the spirit. Right, allow me to explain. One moment. She's reading the instructions from her kit.
Why is this not filled with confidence?
First, we have to pick the footprint, or in this case, shoe print we want to analyse. I've taken the liberty of marking all the shoe prints in the park.
There's a cheat for doing every forensic analysis in all 3 games.
Well, which shoe print should we start with? If we're going to verify the defendant's account, here's the place to start.
Okay.
Shoe prints, prepare to be examined. Oh, this is so exciting.
Okay.
Right, here goes. First, pour the plaster into the print until it's full. You try it. How am I supposed to do that? Just press space where you want to pour the plaster.
The fact you're on delay because of bad internet makes it funny, because you've got to guess what Hux is replying to.
Like this.
That looks fucked up. That doesn't look too hard.
If you run out of plaster in your beaker before you're done, you have to start over.
Oh, that noise! Oh!
Not bad. You're handy with that new look.
What's that supposed to mean?
On to the next step. Dry the plaster until it turns white. Right. Just press space to blast with that dryer. There. Give it a shot.
Okay. Have I missed a bit? There we go.
Looks like it's hardened nicely. Let's take a look.
Ah, that's a good one. Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's a good one. Next, the ink. Ow! Ready for the next step? Use the roller to ink just the shoe print part. Hold on to that roller tight now with space and roll it up and down. Keep going till you get enough ink on there for a good print.
What?
Right, now the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's take our print. Ready? Here goes. Let's see if we get a match.
Why has he got dog poo on his shoe? Why is there dog poo on his shoe? Fucking gross, man. Very stinky. So the shoe prints belong to Wocky Kitaki after all.
He was in the park on the night of the crime. Wow, I can almost see the science at work. Don't you love it? Ah, nothing feels better.
She's definitely way more into this than I am.
Just let me know if you want to do some more. I'll be here, solving the case, with science.
Well, that certainly brightened her mood. She likes doing science. Footprint analysis, okay. Let's do feet stuff. Detective Sky, mind if we give it another go?
Right on. Leave no print unanalysed, I say. Now to pick which print you want to analyse.
Let's have a look at these ones, huh? Apparently, if we got to get, like, all of them done, let's just do it. Right, let's just do it. Oh, that fucking sound is awful.
Okay, looking good. Next, to dry the plaster.
Okay, let's take out the mould. Yeah, that's a good one. Next, the ink. Right, now the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's take our print. Ready? Here goes. Was there a nail there? Let's see if we get a match. So this is supposed to be Wesley Stickler, right? Yeah. Was there a nail in his shoe? What the fuck? It's kind of messed up. So these shoe prints belong to Wesley Stickler. This confirms his testimony, the final version of it at least. Now we know where the panty snatcher was standing. Okay. And another shoe print. Detective Sky, mind if we give it another shot? I believe you begin to appreciate the wonder that is forensic science. Let's look at this one. There's only one. Okay. Let's get this thing dried. Okay. Whose is this? It's not really got like treads on the bottom. There's a leaf. Huh. That's a funny shoe print. Is that even a shoe? It is strange, so smooth. Except for the part with the leaf. I can say it without even looking. This print doesn't match any print on our list. A mystery print. But they say the Maractus Clinic. Hey! What? This slipper. Look right here. I think I see a toe mark. A toe mark? You think we can get a print off that? Sure. Toes have prints just like fingers do, you know. Oh boy. Yeah, strap in, chat. It's feet time. This little clue might be a gold mine. Oh, there's one problem. The police station doesn't keep a record of toe prints, so we won't know whose it is. I guess that'd be too much to hope for. Still, it might be useful somehow. Let's analyse it. Okay. So, how do we do that then? Mystery print. Okay. This print is far too smooth to be from a regular shoe. It's a shoe print of some kind though, that's certain. Still, you have to wonder what it's doing here. It's right next to the elder's noodle stand. It does make one wonder. Hey, you. Yeah? Why are you so quiet all of a sudden? You wouldn't happen to have something in mind? Something that might have left this mystery shoe print? This mystery shoe print does remind me of something. To do the toe analysis, we have to examine the slipper from the court record. Okay. Pretty sure I've seen something like that would leave a print like that. You know, I think I have our culprit right here.
Take that!
Well, I think it's these slippers, actually. Slippers? What would slippers be doing out here? But look at the bottom, see? Oh, but look at the bottom, see? It's covered with paint, except for... See, right here. Hey, that spot is shaped like a leaf. What if a leaf was stuck on the bottom and came off when the slipper stepped in paint? Makes sense, doesn't it? Wait, something's written on them. The Maractus Clinic. Exactly, the victim's clinic. Wait, that means that someone from the clinic was involved. Munch, 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 munch. Why is she just standing there eating? Detective Sky, I have a favour to ask. What? Can you get us access into the Maractus Clinic? The police won't let us in. They say the murder and the clinic aren't connected. And it's off limits until we prove they are. Excuse me. Oh, there we go. Munch,
I should be able to do something for you, yeah?
Really?
Well, you did my work for me here with the shoe prints. Seems like I should return the favour. Oh, thank you, Detective Sky. Here, show this to the police officer on duty.
Okay. Right, Maractus Clinic, here comes justice. Hey, Hades, we're doing feet stuff. So we have to examine the slipper from the court record, huh? Okay. Oh god, yeah, that's a really... Oh, that's fucked up. Clues here. What? Yeah, it's pretty grim, isn't it? I thought you said I had to do an analysis on this thing. Ara, did you lie to me? I'm examining it in the court record. I'm clicking the wrong place. Do I need to do it here? What? I'm clicking on the wrong place. Where do I need to click? Oh, there we go. I wonder, could this be a print? What would there be a... Oh, you mean a toe print? Good call, Apollo. I bet we can analyse it just like a regular print. It could be a vital piece of evidence. Okay. Nothing like a bit of cocaine to get the mind flowing. Right, chap? Tricks, just to make sure that we're clear, we were sniffing cocaine. What do you mean, Cyber? What do you mean? It's 'cause coke. It's 'cause drugs. There we go. Hey, it worked. That looks like a big toe, maybe? Wow, I feel like the case is solved already. What was next? We have to match the print, right? Right, let's match it. Wait. The detectives didn't give us a list of toe prints, Apollo. Oh, good point. Yeah, it was the cocaine making me glitch. Don't worry, it's fine. It happens sometimes. Whoa. 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 Okay. Maybe we should ask her, get some expert advice. I guess so. I'm not sure she really qualifies as an expert. Okay. I think we've already got as much as we need from her. Oh, you two again. Well, when will you learn? Look at me however you want. You're not getting in today. I wouldn't be so sure if I were you. Look what we have. What's this? Detective Sky. Yesterday it was Prosecutor Gavin. Today it's Detective Sky. Who are you two, really? Now he's suspicious again. Well, you got the orders. I've got to let you in. Have fun. Thanks, Mr. Officer. Let's hit it, Apollo. No, we're not hitting anything, 15-year-old girl. Lived. Looks like the police team's gone home for the day. There might be some clues lying around. Let's get cracking, Apollo. But the first clue I can see, right, there's a bunch of noodle bowls. There's some slippers missing. There's a pair of women's high-heeled shoes. Right. Hold on. So, the reason that Eldoon hated Maractus was he stole his idea for foot-flavoured noodles. What the fuck? This case is fucking weird, man. This case is fucking weird. These must be the slippers for patients, ow, at the clinic. The same as the pair we found, of course. Look, a single pair's missing from the rack here too. Look, Hux, I'm going on the evidence I've got in front of me, right? That's what a lawyer does. They analyse the evidence in front of them, and then they come to a conclusion based on the evidence, right? That's all I've done. That's all I've done. Ow! You guys are the ones making it weird, not me.
Which means they were taken out of there on the night of the murder.
Right. The paint's from the hit and run, after all. But what were a pair of clinic slippers doing in that trash can? I'm an odd man. No, I'm just a lawyer. I'm just a lawyer. And what were they doing at the scene of the hit and run? I'm just drawing logical conclusions. It's the evidence in front of me because I won't get my nose out of the slippers. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. I think we do need to analyse these, though.
There's a single pair of sandals here.
Wait, but why would there be sandals here? Unless they belong to one of the patients. That seems like more of Hux's thing than mine, to be honest.
Or maybe it's a visitor that's come to see Dr. Maractus.
You'd think they'd use his house entrance instead of the clinic entrance in that case. And if this patient or visitor isn't still here,
Why'd they leave without their shoes?
better take a closer look at these just in case. Oh, for God's sake. Okay.
Look at all these bowls.
They're from old dude's noodles. There's Mr. Salty.
Then, I think we figured out something.
I think we have.
Mr. Eldu must do takeout.
Not exactly what I was thinking.
All the bowls have been washed clean.
I think we found our first clue, Trucy. The clinic reception desk. No one's here, of course. There's a small sign on the counter. Please pay your bill. Remember, we're the ones holding the scalpel. Brutal, but effective.
Fishies. Look, this door says doctor's office.
Think this is the victim's private office?
It's not locked. Too bad.
Why too bad?
I like opening locks. It's kind of an hobby of mine. Like those little bite locks. Don't even bother putting them on when I'm around.
That's probably not a hobby you want to tell too many people about.
Ah, Apollo. That sound, it came from behind this door.
Someone's in there.
Let's check it out, Trucy.
Oh, sorry. Let's check it out, Trucy. A break-in. They left through that window.
Wait, Apollo. You're too late to catch him now.
That must be her experience as a panty snatcher chaser talking. Well, we should tell the police she really is the new Maya.
Let's check the room out first, Apollo. If we call the police now, we'll lose our chance.
You're right. She's better at this than I am.
Well, one thing's for certain. This clinic and our murder case looking pretty related now.
She said we needed to... She said about, like, looking at that sandal. I feel like we're going to have to do that, aren't we? Cute women's sandals found in the Maractus Clinic foyer. What the... Why has this person got such fucking grimy toes? That's gross, man. Apollo. That's a freaking nasty foot, yeah.
Hey, Apollo, you think this is...
Oh, this could be a toe print.
Maybe we can get a print off of this. Let's try it out.
Cocaine time again, chat. Every single time. Okay, you ready? Okay, chat. Fivers up your nose. And we're going to sniff in 3, 2, 1.
I'm Dr. Raxo, the rock and roll clown. I do cocaine.
Okay. There we go. Okay. Whew, hope Twitch doesn't tell me off for all this coke. Hey, it worked. That looks like a big toe, maybe.
But wait, I mean, it's great we got a print, but is there such a thing as a list of toe prints?
Good point. If there is, Detective Sky didn't give it to us, which means we can't match this print.
This seems like a good time to ask a detective's advice.
Oh, good idea. Okay. Let's have a look in this office then, shall we?
What a cute little safe.
Oh, it looks like a 4-digit lock. Someone's already entered two numbers, Apollo. 7, 9. Wait, do you think?
That burglar just now was trying to open it.
I wonder what's inside this safe. Oh, is there any way we can figure out the last two numbers?
Well, we know the first two are 7 and 9. Maybe there's something in the court record.
No, maybe it's something in the court record. Something that can help us figure out the last two numbers.
I wonder. Do we have anything like that? Hold on. Do we have anything like that?
Do we have anything like that, chat?
That would be a bit too lucky, don't you think?
Well, I suppose. If only there was something that could finger which buttons have been pressed.
Something that could finger which buttons have been pressed, huh?
Maybe there is a way after all.
Yeah, it's not a bad shout. Fingerprint stuff. Books and papers are scattered around the room.
Wow, what a mess. This is worse than Daddy's room. A burglar must have left it in a hurry.
Even the cup on the desk is lying on its side. The juice has spun out of that cup. It's dry.
So the messy one wasn't our burglar just now.
Someone knocked this cup over a while ago and left it. I think you might be on something, Cyber. Let's try it. Got just the thing. Well, I have an idea.
Oh, I knew it, Apollo. What is it?
Well, all we have to know is what buttons have been pressed. We can use this to find out what the next two numbers are. You're right. Nice. Good shout, good shout.
Take that!
When you press the buttons, you'd have to touch them. With your finger, right?
It'd leave a print.
When you open a safe, you don't press any other buttons but the right ones, right? So if we can find the buttons with the fingerprints...
We'll have the safe code. Not bad, Apollo.
Look, you can see the oily finger residues clearly. Look at 7 and 9.
These are glove marks. The burglar must have been wearing gloves.
Well, we might not be able to identify the burglar. We can open the safe. Let's give it a shot. Damn it. I just ripped a fucking fat line of coke there, chat. Woo! You know the funniest thing is with this bit is I've never touched any form of illicit drugs in my life. Just alcohol and caffeine. It opened. No clues here. You're a lawyer, I'd hope so, yeah. This looks like a bullet hole.
Oh, you can still see the bullet sticking out of it.
Why is it in the middle of the safe?
Hey, the bullet came out. The tip is all squished.
Not surprising given that it was fired into a metal safe. This bullet's got a story behind it, that's for sure. Okay.
This looks like a medical chart. There's an X-ray in here with it.
An X-ray? Oh, I can't make heads or tails of it. And I can't read the chart either, it's all in medical speak.
But the names are easy enough to read. Look, by patient, it says Wocky.
So this is Wocky, our client's chart. Why would this one chart be here in the safe? Let's see. The physician's signature says Palmeractus. What is it, Apollo? Look here where it says who filed the chart. Let's see. Nurse Alita Tiala. I have an actual job, and I'm not just an internet funny man. Yeah, I'm like a law person man thing. If you'd believe that. I know. I never thought my life would go that way anyway. Yeah, I never thought this is how my life would turn out, but here we are, right? Alita Tialita is Wocky's fiance. That's one eater too many, Apollo. Apollo la 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 la. Apollo la 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 la. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Apollo la 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 la. Excuse me. What did I expect to do as a kid? I wanted to go into music production, of all things. Like, I wanted to be like a recording engineer. Never mind that. What's her name doing here? How should I know? Though, I guess it means she's on staff at this clinic. Odd that she neglected to mention this before now. I didn't fail. I'm still doing music. Well, kind of. I'm not doing music in the capacity that I thought I would. I'm just playing in a band now. Well, a couple of bands, I suppose. One's inactive at this point, but yeah. I'm sure she had her reasons. So Elisa Tiala worked at the Maractus clinic, and she had access to Wocky Kitaki's medical chart. You got the iron wire wrong, Apollo. I'd be very interested to find out what this chart says. Who could help us decipher this? Eldoon. So hang on. If Alita, his fiance, has signed this off, and it looked like the toe print in that slipper matched the one in the shoe, and the only young woman in this setting who isn't on prosecution or defence is Alita, I'm starting to suspect this young lady. I'm starting to suspect her. Because, let me just tell you why I suspect her. Someone has come out of the noodle stand or off of the top of it, right? I haven't examined everything in the office. Okay, let's go back in then. Someone's come out of that noodle stand or off the top of it. If the victim has turned his head right to look at the panty snatcher, then only someone who is inside of the noodle stand or on top of the noodle stand could have shot him, which implicates her. So I now think she did it. Am I cooking here, chat? Kind of an expensive looking lamp, isn't it? Hey, the bulb's broken. Broken? Don't you mean burned out? No, a cat burglar must have dropped it. But why is it standing up on the floor like that then? Hey, look at the cord. There's a red splotch on part of the cord. You think that's blood? It's a little bright for blood, almost pinkish. Something's definitely odd about this lamp, that's for sure. Okay, I feel like I'm cooking. This posse planned to see better days. That doesn't make sense either. What doesn't? Normally, burglars are looking for valuables, right? That's true. That's what I would do, if I were a burglar. So why look under a potted plant? Maybe they were looking for the key to the safe. I've heard of people putting their house keys under plants, but the key to a safe? Then maybe the burglar was looking for the house keys. You gotta go? No worries. Cheers for hanging out, her. I'll see you soon, no doubt. This is getting nowhere fast. Whoa, what are those? The wall is covered with beakers. Oh, something's moving inside that one. Oh my god, it's Nendoroid jars. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Guys, it's a bunch of coom jars. Oh no. You look, Apollo. Hey. Ow. Look yourself. You got. Oh. It's a goldfish. Wow, they're all fish. So many kinds. Oh, it's aquariums. Okay. Whoever designed this had a sick sense of humour. Okay, let's have a look in the safe again then, huh?
Examine the cat statue. No, nothing with the cat statue. It's just a gold. It's just one of those fortune cats. All right, let's go speak to Eldoon. The window. Yeah, Eldoon's gone. Maybe we'll have to look at the window before we come back, huh? The window is ajar. That must be how our burglar escaped. I wonder who it was. Maybe it was just a burglar who happened to pick here. Yeah, but there's a patrol car sitting out front. If I were a burglar, I'd come back the next day at least. I'll give it a month myself. Whoever broke in obviously needed to break in today. I don't think there's anything else for us to look at. Nothing else in here? We need to try and find Eldoon. He's not here. Where to go to? Where to go to? Shall we try the garage? Nope. No one in here. Okay. Any ideas, Trucy? So, any leads? Ah, one moment. Shazam! Alakazam! Whoa, evidence keeps flying out of nowhere. Ta-da! That's all. Neat, huh? Yeah, real neat. That was fucking useless, Trucy. Maybe we try the mansion? Oh, we could maybe we go see Emma. I know that face. That's the face of someone who's made a discovery. Hey, how'd you know? You can't fool someone trained in the ways of science. Next you'll have us analysing face prints. Let's ask Detective Sky to help us, Apollo. Okay. I think we need to show her... Emma! Sniff these. These sandals. That's quite a clear print there. A toe print. Too bad we don't know whose toe it is. Well, there is a way of finding out, of course. Ow! There is. What? All you need is a sample of the same toe print, off another shoe, for instance. Oh, right. So if the prints match, you'd know the same person wore both. Do I have another shoe worn by the same person? Got one right here. I might, actually. Really? I'm beginning to suspect something here. Detective Sky, can you compare this sample with this other print?
Take that!
This pair of slippers, toe print and all. Oh, the print on these is nice and clear too. That makes our job easy. Can you analyse it for us? Of course. Hang on. Bingo. Gosh, I'm good. Hey, we were the ones who found the print. A perfect match. The same person wore these sandals and slippers. I was afraid of that. All you have to do is find out who these sandals belong to. Or do you already know? I can't say. Not yet. Oh, that's one big step closer to the truth. We do and big steppy, chat. We do and big steppy. Oh, sorry, I'm just clicking my joints back into place. Ah, there we go. Okay. I think I'm just about there. Of course you'd like a big steppy, Hux. Of course you would. So, do we go to Eldoon's house now? Is he here? Not yet. Ow! I'm almost as crunchy as you. What? Oh, crunchy, yeah, with joints. Yeah. Everything kind of clicks. Like, I can actually... This game is cursed. It's draining all your bubbles. Yeah. Go to the clinic again? Go to the office? I think we need to try and find Alita.
Who we're looking for? We've gone through there. Let's go to the detention centre. Maybe she's there. Or maybe... I've got an idea.
Well, the time of decision is upon us. Which one of our two jailbirds we want to talk to?
Excuse me. Both detainees are currently in question to corroborate their accounts. Mr. Stickler and Wocky. Oh, Mr. Stickler and Wocky, both of them.
I pity the questioner.
I guess we'll be back then.
Okay. Is he going to show up now? No. We need to ask Eldoon about these... the clinic? Maybe. I don't think it's the clinic. No. Oh, the Hickfield clinic. Ah, yeah, I've misunderstood. My god, traversing the map. Ah, okay. Ah, good shout, good shout. Ah, the prodigal attorney returns. Welcome, Apollo. I heard you did well in the trial today. Here to discuss something? I could use a little diversion. What did Detective Sky say? If you want to know something, you have to investigate it yourself. Mr. Wright, tell me what happened 7 years ago, please. I want to know. I need to know. You certainly didn't waste any time getting to the point. 7 years ago, I was standing in a courtroom on behalf of a client. The case involved the death of a certain magnificent genius. I'd be surprised if you hadn't heard about it. It was all over the news, I remember that. You were up against Prosecutor Gavin, weren't you? Yeah, he was only 17 years old at the time. 17? That's still high school. He took the bar exam abroad, in Europe. They're progressive over there, you know. I was defeated by a 17-year-old newcomer. In my shame, I left the practice forever. That's all. That's all? How could that be all? What do you mean? What about what they were saying on the news about forged evidence? They said you forged evidence and had your attorney's badge stripped from you. Tell me, how's it feel? How's it feel to stand here before Phoenix Wright, the forging attorney himself? How's it feel? I don't want to believe it's true. But what about what happened in my first trial? Didn't you notice in today's trial? There was a single piece of forged evidence. I'm talking about evidence that shouldn't have existed. A naughty magician's trick. I don't see you jumping to my defence on this one. Maybe I didn't forge it. Maybe I did forge evidence. Maybe I didn't. It doesn't really matter now, does it? But I'm not an attorney anymore. That's the only truth you need to know. Mr. Wright. Looks like he doesn't want to talk about the accusations of forgery. For now. Okay. Is Eldoon going to fucking show up yet or what? The details will become clear in the last case of this game. Maybe we need to go to the detention centre. We'll try it. Ah, here we go. Don't cry, Angel. Daddy's back and Daddy's... Oh, you again. Do you always have to announce your entrances like that? Man, my old man, man. Now I'm all in a funk and it's his fault. One can only assume his father tried to teach him a lesson and failed clearly. Oh no, that's fine, that's fine. I appreciate the not spoiling. I very much appreciate that. You two got your work cut out for you, straight up. Of course, I don't care if they lock me up. I'm ready to go. Some days I wonder why I do what I do. I have an idea. Wocky, sniff these. Wocky, you don't happen to recognise these, do you? Hey, sure I do. I was the one who bought them for her. For Miss Tiala. Yeah, a birthday present. She got mad little feet. Mad, so cute, man. So these sandals are hers. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling. What's up with the funky vibes? Okay. So, from this we can... Oh dear. Hey man, you won't see me bugging about 1 or 2 guilty charges. But what if you're found guilty of murder? Hey, it's all experience, you feel me, shorty? Like a badge of honor. They don't give the death penalty, do they? You didn't really do it, did ya? He has a tendency to screw us over with impulsiveness, but in his case, yeah, he does remind us of Ron a bit, actually. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. If I've learned one thing today, it's that silence speaks louder than words. Man, my old man is whack. Disappointed, that's what he is. I heard he wants to leave the mob. Over my dead body. I spent my life trying to keep it real, being an OG and never stepping down. Now my old man wants to go soft, fine, let him. Just leave me out of it. The day I get out of the clink, that's the day Alita and I start the next generation of the Kitaki family. Please don't talk so it's assumed you go to jail. For my sake. Having had to go to jail is a common rite of passage in organised crime. I know it's actually required to get into the. I'm probably going to mispronounce this. The Fori in Russia, like the Russian mafia, you have to have done jail time to actually be admitted as a member. So, oh god, my throat. Give me a second. I'm just going to grab a lozenge. I don't know if we're going to be able to go too much longer because my throat's starting to close up. So, okay. Eldoom? No, he's not back yet. The mansion? No. Wait. Oh, I'm alright, I'm alright. It's because I've done 2 streams involving voice acting on the bounce. I've got a 3rd one tomorrow when I play Skies of Arcadia. I don't know why I pressed that. Man, that is so far off the hook, he's off the chain, G. He seems preoccupied with something else. I wonder how my leader's doing. Man, I miss her. Huh? What's that? Some kind of x-ray? Wait. That's right, Wocky. It's yours. Hey, look, I don't smoke or nothing. I'll live long, right? I don't think he gets it, Apollo. Take a close look here in particular. Where it says nurse, it's signed Alita Tiala. Huh. You lawyers do your homework. I'm drinking water, don't worry. Skies of me media. Well, I never. So when you met Miss Tiala, you met Miss Tiala when you... Yeah, I met her at the clinic. So? Could you tell us a bit about the circumstances of your meeting? Fine, I'll tell you how we met if you want to know that bad. About half a year ago, I was shot during a little tough war with another family. I was ready to die, sure. But they came in and got me, hauled me off to the docks. The Maractus Clinic. That's where I met her, my fallen angel. You mean Alita Tiala? She was scared of me at first, turns out. But you know what they say, the bad guy always gets the ladies. Right. She was done with that clinic anyhow. So I was like, I'll take you on, woman. Straight gangster style. Guess what she said? What did she say? Come on, give it some thought. She said it real quiet, like on the download, you know what I'm saying? I'll leave if you'll marry me. So that was the proposal? You know it. An oath of love right there in the hospital room. Just like that, the op was done and we was out of there. See you later, bye. About that op. Yeah, it didn't go so well after all, did it? I know about the report. I know it's still in me. Maybe that bullet was actually what was pulled out of him. This health checkup was the boss's idea, you said. Yeah, can you imagine? What's the point of living healthy when you're a G, you know what I'm saying? But didn't you learn about the bullet at that checkup? Yeah. That's when I knew the doctor had to pay. Figured I could get that cat pulled after I got my revenge. And hey, I'm still living large now, aren't I? Incidentally, have you ever had a health checkup before? Nah, my grandson gets this idea we all gotta get checkups. Guess he's getting old. Older, I mean.
I think this is the bullet that was pulled out of him. Hold on.
Wow, it's all mushed.
That was one tough safe.
You know, it looks kind of yummy. Like ice cream. Caramel.
You certainly have an active imagination, Trucy. It wouldn't make sense. Too clean. That's true. So it's come out of this gun then. 2 rounds fired. One of them's gone into the victim, one's gone into the safe. Okay. Don't think there's anything else we can give him. Anyone here? No. Anyone here? Ah, here we go.
Mr. O'Doon, we've been looking all over for you.
What's the matter, Trucy doll?
Apollo, show him what we found. Nothing like expert advice.
I suppose he is a doctor still. Mr. O'Doon, is everything okay?
I'm just so happy. I just thought my doctor days were done for good.
Mr. O'Doon. Alright, have a look at this then. Mr. O'Doon, could you take a look at this?
Huh? A medical chart. Hey, you shouldn't go around taking these from clinics.
Why the sudden silence, Mr. O'Doon?
What? What's going on here?
That's what we want to know. That chart belongs to my client.
He's on trial on suspicion of murder.
On trial? That's crazy. You can't put him on trial. He's ABD.
ABD?
All but dead. He's knocking on the pearly gates and someone's about to answer.
Can you tell us why?
Well, permit me to speak as a surgeon. You listen up good now, son.
No way. It's like he's a completely different person.
Well, according to this chart, this Wocky Kitaki fella's not doing so well. He's got a bullet right up beside his heart.
That's right.
Yeah, but this chart talks about the post-op. In other words, the operation is already finished. But you can still see that bullet stuck in there.
Why would it still be in there after the operation to remove it?
Well, about the only reason I can think of is it was too tricky to operate on.
What?
That bullet stuck as a bug there next to the aorta, which is connected to the heart. That scrap of metal's just surrounded by blood vessels. Kind of a miracle. 2 millimeters to either side, there'll be some serious bleeding going on in there. Not something the average doctor being in a film with.
You mean?
It took a miracle to get that bullet stuck where it is. It'd take more than a miracle to take it out. It'd take a magician.
I'm only up to making rabbits disappear. I haven't learned bullets yet.
Of course, with the heart pumping and lungs working, that bullet's on the move. I'll give him another half a year tops.
But Wocky's operation was already a half a year ago.
That's why I'm saying you're out of time. This kid shouldn't be on trial, he should be on an operating table.
Great, just great.
How could Dr. Maractus do such a terrible thing? How could he just leave that bullet in there?
I got a pretty good idea of how he felt. An emergency operation. He's got the kid's chest open on table. Then he finds that bullet. That's despair right there, Trucy doll. Cold despair.
Despair?
But the only thing he could do is sew the boy back up. He wasn't exactly in the situation to go admitting he couldn't take it out.
The Kitakis?
You bet. This kid's their only son, I hear. So he skips the operation and Wocky's back on the street living his life. Of course, it's only a matter of time before his heart hemorrhages and he drops cold.
How awful.
And which doctor would they take him to? Miractis. He's got enough ties to him. He could probably cover up the truth of what happened.
That's just horrible. He left Wocky to die.
There's a darkness in this world, Trucy doll, waiting, hungry. Compared to it, these gangs' turf wars are like kid games. When you're up against real evil, well, it don't matter if you're weak or strong. It'll take you all the same.
You were a surgeon, right, Mr. Eldon? You could operate on Wocky, couldn't you?
Oh, I wish.
What?
I'm afraid there ain't nobody in the country that could. Maybe not even in the world.
So Wocky?
He's real lucky to be alive even now.
No.
There's one problem.
Apollo?
This chart, look at the nurse section. Elisa Tiala.
That's right, this operation was how they met.
Yeah, the problem is she knew. She knew about Wocky's condition, guaranteed.
Ah.
Why didn't she ever tell him? It doesn't make sense. If she knew her patient was in serious danger, you'd think she'd want to get that second operation before getting engaged.
What was she thinking? Apollo?
What were you thinking, Elisa Ciala? I think I have connected the dots. So here's my theory. He's a mob boss kid. Mob boss has money. She marries into the family, she gets access to the money. He dies, she gets the money. Oh, you are one cold little bitch. But despite the fact we're about to go into, I think, the trial for this day? Yeah, we're going into the trial, but we're actually going to pick that up on the next stream of this game because my throat is fucked. So let me just pull over to the chat screen. Okay. There we go. Ooh, okay. Yeah, my throat is really gone, so I'm going to go get myself a Lemsip. Yeah, thanks for hanging out with me tonight, guys. We've got quite a lot of you here again, so let's see if there's someone that we can raid who's online. There's a few people on. Ah, thank you, Hux. Thank you, Trix. Thank you, Hades. Thank you, everyone who's hung out tonight. We do have a few people online that we could raid. So, I tell you what. Yeah, we'll raid Vess. We're going to raid Vespertine Valentine, who's one of my buddies from the ENVTUBERs server. So give me a second just to pull this up. Okay. Right, okay. So I'm going to end YouTube just